everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another daily energy draw. This is going to be for Thursday, January 16th, 2020. We're going to be using the Work Your Light deck today. See what comes out here, what message Spirit has for us. Hope you joined us with yesterday's. We missed Monday and Tuesday, but hopefully we'll be back with a full reading, a full week of daily energy draws next week. Also, do make sure that you're checking us out on Facebook and Instagram, because we are constantly putting up mini readings, pick-up piles, little essays, musings, things like that. So make sure that you always check us out. And we also have notices on what's going on the channel as well. If you want to book a personal reading with me, I am now booking into next week. Have about a 4-day turnaround time right now, so make sure that you check me out, SusanDawnSpiritual.com, for all of the offerings. All right, let's get into this. For Thursday, January 16th, 2020, what do we have for Thursday, January 16th, 2020? Spirit, what do you have to say for the collective? You want to come out? Tower energy, the crumbling. What are you clinging on to? This is interesting because yesterday we had the energy surrender denial, which was all about letting go of resistance, all about letting go of control, all about changing your perspective. What happens with the tower, a tower isn't a bad thing, although it can feel like a bad thing. It can feel like a shakeup. It can feel like your whole world is crumbling around you. But what that tower actually does is, if you're not letting go of control, if you're still in your egoic mind, not listening to the soul, where your soul is desperately trying to guide you, where your spirit team is desperately trying to guide you, where the universe is desperately trying to guide you, because remember, it is one and the same. You are one with the universe. You are a co-creator of your own reality in that respect. But if you're listening to your ego, if you're holding on to control, you're holding on to the past, you're holding on to past people, places, things, beliefs, patterns, habits, addictions, viewpoints, whatever it is that you're still holding on to, if it's not serving your growth, your evolution, the next phase of your journey, where maybe it served you up until this point. We talk about this all the time. Maybe it served you up until this point, but evolution doesn't have a final point. Evolution is constantly evolving. It's just constantly going. You're constantly growing. It doesn't have a fixed finality. So maybe it served you up until this point, but if you're still holding on, then you're not allowing yourself to flow. You're not allowing yourself to grow. And so the universe is going to say, okay, that's the ego that's holding on. We're going to come in and shake things up so that you're forced to change, so that you're forced to let go, so that you're forced to grow. That's his energy. Sometimes it feels like things are crumbling around you, but it's just forcing you into the direction that your soul actually wants you to go into. But you're just holding on out of fear. You're just holding on out of control. And what is control but fear? It's a fear of change. It's a fear of facing yourself. It's a fear of facing the future, an anxiety for the future. Ground yourself in the present moment. Center yourself. Bring yourself back to this place of, I am here, I am now, I am well, I am cared for, protected, I am okay. Bring yourself back to the present moment, because in the present moment is where you can listen to your heart and allow your heart to guide you, allow your intuition to lead you. It's our ego that clings to the past. It's our ego that fears for the future. It's our ego that holds on to that resistance and that control that doesn't allow us to let go with grace, to let go with ease. And that's when the universe comes in and forces this crumbling. What are you clinging to? What do you have to let go of? And look, when the clouds part, after the foundation, that false foundation that you were clinging to falls, what happens but abundance? You walk through the doorway of a new life, a new you. This is where the expansion of consciousness comes in. This is where you're transformed. It's the energy of, it's funny what they're showing me. They're showing me, I don't know if this was a video or if this was a picture, but they're showing me of a little boy who was clinging to this rope in this water, and he was so afraid, and he was clinging to it, and then his mother walks right up and lifts him up, and he realizes that, oh my gosh, I'm standing in like half a foot of water. It's nothing. It's nothing. What was I afraid of? That's the energy here. What were you afraid of? Why are you clinging and clinging and clinging when you can just allow yourself to go with the flow? You can just stand up. Stand up. It's all about that shift in perspective. Really listen to yesterday's daily energy draw, because that is what the universe is pushing you into. Changing your perspective, forcing you to expand your consciousness, forcing you to grow. And sometimes, yes, it feels uncomfortable, forcing you out of that comfort zone. Sometimes, yes, it means letting go of something of the past, but it's just something that isn't serving this next iteration of you. We are on the ascension journey. If you're watching this video, we are on the ascension journey. We have awakened, are awakening, or going through the ascension process. And ascension is all about growth. It is all about evolution. It is all about change and learning to let go of the egoic control, to let go of the restraints, to let go of the resistance, and to learn how to trust and tap into our intuition and follow that, to let it lead us, because we're always co-creating with the universe. The universe will never let us down, but we have to let go of that. The ego is what says the enemy is the universe. The enemy, that's that victimhood, that victim mentality, where the universe is always doing something to us rather than for us. The universe is working with you, but you have to let go of the resistance and work with the universe. You are a powerful, powerful manifester. You are divine, powerful in that divinity. But you have to allow yourself to surrender. You have to allow yourself to be led. You have to allow yourself to let go of the ego and let go of the control and let go of the resistance. You have to allow yourself to change your perspective, to let the universe come in. Sometimes the tower is a breakthrough. Sometimes the tower is a revelation, an epiphany moment. It will change you. It is changing the direction of your life. Allow the change to occur. It doesn't have to be a crumbling. It doesn't have to be a complete breakdown. It doesn't have to be a complete shakeup. Sometimes, just like walking through that doorway, it's a breakthrough to something better, something much more, they're giving me the word alive, abundant, something much more beautiful than you can even have ever expected. But you have to allow it. First, you have to allow it. Whew. Intense energies this week, you guys. Really intense energies. And look how gray this is. They're pointing me to. Look how gray this is on the other side of these towers, on the other side of these walls. And look what you're moving into. You're moving from the darkness to the light. You're moving from that dismal. They're giving me the ending of one phase of your life that had outgrown you, that you had outgrown, that had outgrown its course. So now it's like the light has gone out of it. The color has gone out of it. So you might be feeling some of this. You might be feeling stagnant. You might be feeling like you want to change, but you don't know how. You change by letting go of that control so that you move into a next phase of your life that is more abundant and colorful and vibrant and beautiful, that is more aligned to you and where your soul is headed, where your soul wants you to go. But you have to let go of the past. You have to let go of the resistance. You have to let go of the control and the fear in order to move into this next phase. I'm hearing in order to ascend. Beautiful, you guys. All right, we'll be back tomorrow with Romance Angels Friday. We'll see you then. Send you guys so much love, so much light. See you later.